Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to my channel Electronic Devices Analysis. So guys, our today's topic is emitter biasing in BJTs. So guys, this will be the second type of BJT biasing. The first type is fixed biasing, which we were solved in our previous lectures. So guys, the subtopic of our today's lecture is circuits and the formulas based on emitter biasing. So guys, first of all we see the circuit of emitter biasing. The circuit of the emitter biasing is look like as it is approximately similar to the fixed biasing circuit. In fixed biasing there will be no resistance present over there, but in emitter biasing there will be a resistance Re is present, and there will be a resistance Rc and a resistance Rb, and there will be a voltage present Vcc. So guys, this will be the circuit of emitter biasing circuit. So guys, now we will see the formulas which we will find from this circuit. From this circuit you will see that it has two loops. This will be the output loop of the transistor and this will be the input loop of this circuit. So guys, the formulas are derived from both input loops and for the output loops. From the input loop you can derive the formula of IB, the base current. The base current will be from input loop of the transistor. So from the input loop, write the equation of the input loop of the transistor. The VCC will be equals to, this VCC will be drop over this resistance, this junction and this resistance. So VCC will be equals to IB into RB, drop in this resistance, and there will be a drop in this junction, and the drop in this junction is plus 0.7 volts, plus the drop in this resistance is IE into RE. Now we will write IE in terms of IB. So as you already know that IE will be equals to IC plus IB. This will be a general equation. So IE will be equals to IC over IB. Now divide all of them by IB. So IE over IB will be equals to that IC over IB will be equals to beta plus IB over IB will cut down and it will be equals to 1. So therefore IE will be equals to 1 plus beta times IB. So put equation number 1 in this equation number A. So VCC will be equals to IB into RB plus 0.7 volts plus IE will be equals to 1 plus beta times IB. So 1 plus beta times RE into IB. So this will be the equation where we will find IB value. So VCC will be equals to 0.7. So taking common IB from these two, IB will be taking common. So RB plus 1 plus beta times RE. So therefore VCC minus 0.7 volts will be equals to IB into RB plus 1 plus beta times RE. So therefore IB will be VCC minus 0.7 volts divided by RB plus 1 plus beta times RE. So this will be the formula of base current. From base current you can find the collector current, and collector current will be as same IC will be equals to beta times IB, and IE will be taken from there, and this will be IC plus IB, or it can be taken from IE is approximately equals to IC. So these are all formulas. Now we will see the saturation region and the cut-off region of the transistor. In the saturation region, this junction VCE will be behaving like a short circuit. So therefore as you already know that this junction VCE will be equals to VCC minus IC into RC. In the saturation region, your VCE will be equals to 0 because this will be like a short circuit, so there will be no resistance present over there. So VCE will be equals to 0. So therefore IC will be equals to VCC over RC. This will be for the fixed biasing circuit, and here two resistances will be present. So therefore IRE will be taken in the denominator. There will be a change in the saturation region in emitter biasing circuits. For the cutoff region, in fixed biasing VCE will be equals to VCC, and in emitter biasing it will be similar, VCE will be equals to VCC. So these both are for the output characteristics of emitter biasing. So guys, now we will see the voltages from the input loop of the transistor. The voltages will be calculated that VCE will be equals to VCC minus IC into RC. This will be the formula to find collector emitter voltage of any circuit. But in emitter biasing, this cannot holds over there. The formula is VCE will be equals to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE, because here both resistances are present in that circuit. So therefore VCE will be equals to VCC minus IC into RC. Or you can find VE from there. The emitter voltage will be simply equals to IE into RE, and you can find VBE, and this will be fixed at 0.7 volts. And one important thing in that circuit is that if a voltage present here, suppose here 2 voltages present, and if we move from this junction to this junction, then 0.7 volts will be added. But if we move from this junction to this junction, your 0.7 volts will be dropped. For example, if there is 2 volts, VE will be equals to 2 volts, your VB will be equals to 2 plus 0.7, and this will be 2.7 volts. But if VB will be equals to like 3 volts, then VE will be equals to minus 0.7 volts from 3 volts, so it will be equals to 2.3 volts. So guys, this will be the relationship between the RE and RB, because there is a junction present and this junction is drop over 0.7 volts. So guys, that's all. These are all formulas which we will derive from the emitter biasing in BJTs. So guys, if you have any problem in this lecture, you may ask in the comment section. Thank you.